You may be wondering, Halloween, what is this? I'll be like, well, this is Vampire. Then you'd all be saying, well, we asked you on Steam and you said you weren't going to do it. And unfortunately I lied, because I thought, well, I better lie, otherwise it'd be a bit of a giveaway and then, you know, that kind of thing. This LP is going to be a bit different as well. Basically I've played this before, I know pretty much what's going to happen, I know, you know, where to go, everything. So I want to make something that's less about the me stumbling around and more about the me showing you some cool things, hopefully anyway. I know this has been done to death, and I apologise if I mention a joke or you see something you've seen before, which is probably pretty likely. But with that out of the way, let's explain what I'm doing with this. What I'm going to be doing is splitting the videos into the main quests and the side quests. Now those are not necessarily going to be exclusively one being a main quest, the next video being a side quest, the next one being a main quest, you know, I'm not going to alternate like that. But at least it gives people the choice, if they don't want to see all the side stuff, to skip straight ahead. I will label the videos as such. The other thing that's going to be interesting about this, I hope, is that you're going to be making all the decisions, including what clan, if you're new to this game by the way, you'll see in a minute, basically what clan we're going to be, what decisions we're going to make around the plot points, how we're going to tackle the quests, and I will basically stop at every reasonable place to stop at and explain what the next major choice will be. Obviously there's no point doing it for all the tiny little choices because we'll be there till next year. With that said, what is Vampire for those who don't know? Well, Vampire is an RPG set in pretty much present day in LA and around about LA. It's a dark, sort of horror-y type game. There's a lot of horror and unpleasant elements into it, which I thought would make it quite interesting. For those wondering about Alice, it will still be being done, do not worry, that's next after this. So don't panic. Now, for veterans of this is a bit old hat, and I apologise, but for anyone new, I will explain what the clans are briefly, and then please feel free to vote. Yeah, so it'll be all down to you. So if this turns out terribly, you only have yourselves to blame. Yeah. We're not going to answer serious questions because that'd be silly. Directly to the character sheet. Right, these are the clans we have to for our pleasure. We have Bruja, Gangrel, Malkavian, Nosferatu, Toreador, Tremere, and Venture. And we have male or female, obviously, not really rocket science. And the histories, I haven't really touched on much, but it's part of this plus patch I use. The plus patch basically stops this game being the massive bugfest that it is and into a slightly less bugfest, which is cool. Right, let's start at the top. Bruja. Bruja are they're based around physical characters. Their main special abilities let them move very quickly, do lots more damage, and things like that. The genders, male and female. Hat. Do feel free to pause the video and read the descriptions if you like. I suggest doing so if you want to know what they do. Right, Gangrel. They're very sort of animalistic kind of characters, and sort of are portrayed as such, male and female. Basically, you have the ability to transform into a animal or animal form of sorts. It looks like kind of like a monster, to be honest, and have abilities like that. Sort of adds to your strength and your own unique abilities, because each clan tends to have unique sort of abilities to themselves. Do stop me if I'm going mad. Next, speaking of mad, the Malkavians. Stop jiggling, woman. It's disturbing. Disturbingly jiggly. Anyway, they are completely crazy. You end up with a very, very funny playthrough with these characters. All of their chat and dialogue options are completely off the charts. They have no idea what they're saying. They probably have no idea where they are, what year it is, or a bit loopy. Kind of like Isaac Clarke, but with breasts. And not Femizak, because you know. Right, and this is the male one. Let's have a look. Yeah, he's cool. Check out those shades. Those are awesome shades. But basically, they make for a very entertaining playthrough, but a confusing one if you don't know the game. However, I know the game and I can always fill you in, if that's your choice. Next, we have the Nosferatu. Something I personally wouldn't want to do, because I'm not very good at stealth, basically. I've had a go at them before, didn't find their playstyle suited me that much, but yeah, if you want to do that. Okay, basically the Nosferatu can't be seen in public. They shouldn't be seen in public because it can cause a bit of a commotion, because they look like freaks. Their stealth is very good, but they lose a lot of the physical side of things, which gives you less chat options, really. As you can see here, seduction of 0, so you can never seduce, which is pretty fun, give you some good options. But they do have the benefit of being able to suck on rats and give you extra blood and things. That's cool. Right, Toreador. Toreador are the ones that are supposedly very sort of think themselves very human still. They see this humanity bar up here. If you balls up and do something stupid, you can lose humanity. Basically, if you make an inhuman choice, like you murder innocent people. when you're Toreador, you lose 2 points instead of 1, so it's pretty harsh. But on the plus side, if you gain 2 instead of 1. That's pretty good. Other than that, I've never played one, so can't really add much to that. They get the same they get some unique skills that other classes get. I think they get celerity and potency. Not 100% sure. Should probably check that up at some point. I will show you the model. Male model. There we go. I don't want us not to be helped, is it? You can put some lotion on that, by the way. That's yeah, well, it looks a bit sore. Anyway, Tremere. These are the mages of the game. They can do some absolutely fantastic spells with their main class abilities or clan abilities. They can boil the blood inside people and blow them up. They can dominate mines. They can see through walls and a few other bits like that. And fire blood as missiles and other crazy crap. They're really good fun. However, on the downside, they're really fragile. They can't raise any physical abilities above 4, I believe. Yeah, physical attribute above 4, which can be a bit of a downer. But seeing as you're going to be ridiculously strong with blood magic and whirlwind dress, spin to win. Anyway, they can be really strong in that regard. Okay, Venture. These are the Camarilla people. The Camarilla are like the people who think they're in charge of vampire society in the cities, and everybody is part of the Camarilla, whether you like it or not, which you'll see when we start the game. But basically, they are... I don't know. What are they? Oh yes, these are the people who cannot feed off, scum. Basically, you can't feed off rats, you can't feed off homeless people, and what they class as lowlifes, or what they class as scum. Which makes you puke blood back up, which is never nice. And spin to win, speedy dress. And the males, where are the males? And there you are. That's just shocking. Okay. Never mind. Well, the choice is yours. I've given you a brief rundown on the clans. I checked the comments because I'll try and answer any questions you put in there if you're a bit confused, and I'm sure other people who know the game far better than I do will also be able to help you out there, who also know White Wolf's universe better than me. So, that is all the choices we have. I hope that you will enjoy this LP coming up. It's going to be a bit of a ride, it should be good fun, and we'll probably find some really crazy bugs that will really spaz out the game, which is always good fun. Or we'll just have endless crash to desktop like The Suffering, and I will suffer like The Suffering. And I will complain about paper legs like The Suffering. So yeah, please make your choice. I hope you enjoy this idea of an LP, and let me know what you think. But until next time, which will be probably a day or 2, depending on how many votes go through. Right, enjoy yourselves. Till then, bye.